Welcome back, guys, and we are at week one, facing our first opponent of the season. Before we jump into that, I did make some changes to the recruiting board, so let's go take a look there. I had did some stuff off screen, and I got this down to 12 players. So I've since added about 18 to 20 players. I haven't scouted them all fully or even scouted them at all, just kind of taking a look at them. A lot of them, I noticed something I've noticed about the recruiting is the rules that I set for myself make it even more difficult. So we are going to have to make some players swing. We're still going to try and stay within the 4 or 5 states that I've chose, but we're going to have to try to make some swing players come to us if we really want to improve the team the way we want to. Again, recruiting is much harder in this game, in my opinion, than in previous games, which makes sense. But I don't want to make it too easy. So I'm not expecting to get a guy like Jordan Luck, who we see here, who has 2 offers already on the table. We are nowhere near his board. I've since offered him a contract and scouted him fully, obviously, as you guys can see. But we're going to go after him. But there's going to be some guys that we try to flip. I also noticed off screen that our backup quarterback has a risk of transferring because he wants playing time, and we know Avery Johnson is our starting quarterback going forward. So I'm not surprised there. I'm not going to not redshirt or, if we bring in the backups, he will play. But so we are going to be targeting a quarterback in this recruiting class. Kind of just always have to keep a quarterback probably in the recruiting pipeline at all times, it looks like, because they could transfer. You never know. Added some defensive tackles, as was a team need. Again, nothing crazy. This guy, yeah, he's a 4-star, but he was in Spring, Texas. It only had 1 offer. Figured I'd add him to the board and see what he's all about. So we'll scout and we'll see what's going on. I did stick to the proximity to home thing for Texas, so if they have that, I did not add them to the board. If I have here, I may have just missed it, and I will take them off the board. But yeah, positions of need, other defensive players that don't, all these guys just don't have offers or 1 or 2 offers. They were added to the board, and we're going to see what we could do. This guy I added just for his name, Caden Blizzard. That would be great to get, and he is from Texas, and no offers as of right now. So going into next week, we can start scouting these guys and try to see if we can get somewhere on their boards and crack their top 8 come that time. Some are already about to hit their top 8, so we will be locked out. I'm probably going to get locked out of Kane Groshek. Not enough time to get into his top 8. So some of these guys we won't even have a shot at, but we're gonna try our best here. I didn't think 12 recruits was really enough to go all out at. So we will continue to recruit, but let's get into week 1. I almost forgot. I mentioned the spreadsheet in the last video. I want to go over to that with you guys real quick before we jump into the first game. So let's do that right now. So guys, I mentioned in the last video that there was a spreadsheet that I was going to be using for this dynasty that I found on Reddit. The link for it will be in the description, as well as a shout out to who made it. I believe it was Josh T made it. So that link will be in the description. So if you guys want to use this for your dynasty mode, you're more than welcome to do so. Again, I did not make this, so shout out to Josh. You see here we got our schedule. I have UT Martin listed because that's who they're actually playing. However, they are not in the game, so we're just going to pretend if that's UT Martin for sure. And all these the colors are already set automatically. So you can set them to your team, and it will change it automatically. If you go down into the instructions, he has all of these made. So all you have to do is type for Arkansas, ARK, and that will pop up. The logo won't pop up, but the ARK, and it will already change. I'll show you guys. So if you're playing with Arkansas, it changes automatically. So really, really cool. And that's just one feature here. We have the week 1 roster. So this is the depth chart of our current roster with Kansas State. This can change, and it actually goes year by year. So it'll change every year that we will be in the dynasty. So that's also really cool. It's really, really in depth. It does the same for the recruiting class. This also changes when you change your schedule and stuff like that. This will change automatically. This isn't something that you have to put in. A lot of the stuff happens automatically. And this is a year-by-year tracker, has stats, wins, losses, that'll translate to this graph so you can see how you do throughout the years, starting from 2024 and going all the way to 2053. Standings. I have the 2023 standings listed as from last season. I will keep those just so for record purposes we can continue from 2024 on, as well as a top 25. I'm going to do an end of the year top 25, and then we'll go through the top 25 at the beginning of each season. College football playoff tree, last year's obviously, and again it goes all the way through. It doesn't update the bowls, so I may have to do that myself somehow. I haven't really looked into that just yet, but yeah, we're going to be able to keep track of all of this stuff. Same with awards. We'll keep 2023s just for records purposes, and it has all the awards listed. So we are going to do our best to keep track of all of this stuff while we go through our whole dynasty. Same thing, all Americans. This is just so in depth and so cool if you really want to get into a dynasty mode and really have a story behind it. Graduates and even drafted, yes or no. You could probably even expand that if you really wanted to. And then your recruiting class. So you add these as you get recruits, and same with transfers. So we will be using this all throughout the dynasty mode. I will show you guys this every now and then, keeping it updated on recruiting classes. And then definitely at the end of the season, it'll probably have its own episode where we go through and see everything that's happened this year, compare it to previous seasons, and so on. So look forward to that. And again, the link for this is going to be in the description. We are in Manhattan, Kansas at Bill Snyder Family Stadium, ready to take on FCS Southeast, or UT Martin in our case, in week 1. Very excited about this. Let's get to kickoff. Chris Tennant's going to send it deep, hopefully. Kicking's a little bit of a struggle still. All right, you guys will notice the way I play. I try to let the CPU play as much as possible on the defensive side of the ball. I don't super sim it. I do play it, but you'll notice I play as usually the defensive tackle or the defensive end and try to get them off the block. And then after that, I don't touch them. So I'm letting the CPU try to keep it fair and not have so much user control. So don't say I'm bad at the game, even though I might be. All right, first snap. Short pass, good tackle. 2nd and 8 from the 27. And we're going to get to the quarterback, and the ball's out. Desmond Purnell recovers it, and it's a touchdown. First touchdown of the season is a defensive touchdown. Who would have thought? Desmond Purnell. What a start to the season. What a start to the season. I am playing on Heisman difficulty. I'll show you that in a second. And I have some sliders on that I got from Operation Sports. I believe Kane's 21's sliders. So let me show you guys those real quick just to show you guys. I'm not playing on easy mode here. That was 100% Heisman for sure. I have penalties that are also from Kane's 21 on Operation Sports. I'll link those in the description as well. Second drive for the Pandas. Hopefully, well, not hopefully. They'll try to improve on the previous drive. Short run to the right, gain of 4. 2nd and 6 from the 29. Another run to the right, and he breaks for first down. Gain of 11 there. 1st and 10 from the 40. Second drive already going better than the first for Southeast. Oh, another run to the right. And another big gain. We're going to have to stop this rushing attack. 1st and 10 on K-State side of the field. Run to the right again, but we're ready for it this time. Loss of 3. Tackled by Colby McAllister. Another pass attempt and broken up, but there's a flag on the play. Looks to be holding. Yes, it is. Holding on Southeast. So we will back them up another 10 yards. Second and long. And they run to the right. No surprise. Another flag down, but we stop them short. Looks like it's going to be holding again. I think it was on the same guy. It was on the same guy. All right, 3rd and 19 after declining the penalty. It's a handoff, and they're playing conservative. Avery Johnson takes the field for the first time this season. He is the starting quarterback for the first time. 1st and 10 from the 3. We hand off to the right to J.D. Giddens, and he's got space. And he gets us out of our own end zone. Gain of 16. 1st and 10 from the 19. We hand outside again to Giddens, and he breaks one. And knocked out of bounds. Another good gain for DJ Giddens. Great start to DJ Giddens' season. 2nd and 4. We go back to Giddens, and he is stuffed. Stuffed at the line of scrimmage, maybe a gain of 1. 3rd down, 3rd and short, inside our own field. Screen pass for Giddens, and he's got space. And knocked out of bounds after a good run. 1st down. 2nd and 15 at midfield. And he rolls out again, and he has to get rid of it. 3rd and long, and we go empty. Johnson backs up. And he throws an interception over the middle. Went for the big play, and it cost us. 1st turnover and 1st interception of the season for Avery Johnson. Defense back out on the field. Hopefully they won't make us pay for that interception. Hand off to the right. Stop for a gain of 3. 2nd and 7. They got 2 tight ends on the field. It's another handoff, but this time to the left, and there's another flag down. Big gain. Likely coming back, and it looks like it is. Holding again on Southeast. The penalties are killing them. That wipes out a huge gain. 2nd and 15. And stop short. 3rd and 5. Let's see if we can get off the field. Play action. He drops, and he's taken off with it. Shakes one tackler, and gets down. New set of downs for Southeast. Over the middle, caught, and another broken tackle, and he's gone. Touchdown, Southeast. Avery Johnson and the Wildcats back out on the field for their 2nd possession. Hand off to Giddens. He goes to the outside and is taken down after a gain of 5. 2nd and 5, and we're going empty again. And he takes off with it, and he slides to avoid the hit. 1st down after the Johnson run. Back to Giddens. To the outside again. And he's got blockers and space. One man, he just got to beat him. Giddens to the house. Touchdown, Wildcats. Southeast back with the ball, starting at their own 25. First time I'm seeing an option play, and we can't defend it. Another big gain, but it looks like their quarterback may be hurt on that play. Backup quarterback is in on first down from the 42, and it's a handoff. Gain of 6. 3rd and inches inside K-State territory. It's another handoff, and he just gets past the first down marker. Players. Again, I am not controlling them after trying to get off the block. So everything else is CPU controlled. Motion out of the backfield. It's a swing. It's a screenplay. And it's a first down. That's going to bring us to the end of the first quarter. Up 14-7. 2 in the backfield. 2 tight end. It's a pass play, though. And it's going short and knocked off. Dropped by the receiver. 3rd and 9. I'm going to change up the play here. Man coverage has not been my friend in this game so far. And he makes a diving catch over the middle in between 2 defenders. First down. They are officially on the line with the red zone. Going deep. And nearly picked off by number 21. 3rd and 5. See if we can stop him this time. Bend, don't break. Another pass play over the middle. Touchdown, Southeast. Johnson back in the shotgun with Giddens to his right. We hand it off to Giddens. Cuts back in the middle, breaks a tackle, and is able to get 11. And that's a first down. Having a lot of success running the ball so far in this half. Edwards on the play fake. He looks deep. And he's got Jackson. Touchdown, Wildcats. Jaden Jackson on the touchdown. The long ball from Avery Johnson was right on point. They take over from inside their 20. Another play action. He's back to pass. Finds an open receiver and is stopped immediately, but enough for the first down. 1st and 10 from the 27. It's an option. Quarterback has it, and he's brought down by VJ Payne. 2nd and 2. Another RPO. And he's able to hang on to it and take the hit. Garber up there to make the play. Garber was almost able to jump that. First down. And we stop the run behind the line for a loss of 1. 2nd and 11. Another play action. We get around, and he's sacked. Brendan Mott, first of the season. That's going to bring up 3rd and long. Got to get this defense off the field here. He's got all day, and he's going to run it, and he's going to get there. He's going to get the first down. That's just poor defense. Poor defense. Safety was coming up. Thought he might throw it off to the running back. Quarterback just went right to his left and had all the room in the world. We get around again, though. Abuzor. Another sack for the Wildcats, the 3rd of the game. His first of the season. 2nd and 17. We're giving ourselves all the chances in the world to get off the field. Putting them in long, 3rd and long situations. and they were just able to get it. Third and 15. Back to pass again, and Abazor's going to not let him run that time, and another sack for Chidi Abazor. Johnson and the Wildcats back out there, starting at their own 23. Dylan Edwards in the backfield. And we give it to Edwards. Bouncing outside, trying to make a move. Has no space, gain of 1. 2nd and 9, Edwards still in the game. And he looks for the tight end, Oakley, over the middle, and he's got first down. A block in the back penalty on first down costs us 10 yards, roughly. And we are back 1st and 19. Edwards back in. He gets the ball. He makes one guy miss and is able to gain 6. 2nd and 13. 3 wide, 4 wide. One's a tight end. Edwards in the backfield. We find Brown quick, and he isn't able to stay in bounds. 3rd and 7. Giddens back in. It's another screen to Giddens. And he's got enough for a first down. After the 2-minute warning, we got first down from the 48. No safety over the top. We find Cephas over the middle. Gain of 9. 3rd and short. Try to get him to jump off sides here. We're going to switch up the play. We're going to give it to Edwards on the inside, get a push, and that's a first down. 1st and 10. Looking over the middle for Cephas, and we get him for a gain of 4. Avery Johnson hit as he threw that ball. 2nd and 6. We are in scoring range for sure. I mean, you just need one first down to solidify. And knocked away. 3rd and 6. Need to not force those passes. That was very dangerous right there. Johnson back to pass. Doesn't have a lot of space. And he's sacked for a huge loss. That's going to take us to halftime. Let's take a look at the stats. Not a lot of defense being played other than the 4 sacks. We've allowed 5 third down conversions. I believe 2 of those were 3rd and long. Each have a turnover, but we do have that defensive touchdown. Starting out the second half with the ball, Giddens to Johnson's right. We give it to him, and he hits the hole. Trying to make a miss, and he's brought down at the 40. Giddens is having a game. Hits the tight end, Braden Lofton, the 3rd tight end, Braden Lofton. And he goes for a big gain. After that big gain, we take over 1st and 10 from their 37-yard line. We give it to Edwards. He tries to go outside with it, and he is stuffed behind the line. 2nd and 11, DJ Giddens back in the ball game. Giddens over the middle. First down, DJ Giddens. What a throw. 1st and 10, inside the 10. Quick throw to Cephas, and he's brought down immediately. Edwards to the outside, tries to juke back inside, only able to gain 1 or 2. 3rd and 6, we can technically get a first down without scoring a touchdown here. Johnson scans, looks over the middle, and he's picked off in the end zone. Another interception thrown by Avery Johnson. Not where you want to be throwing interceptions, in the red zone. Can't be having that. Southeast takes over at the 20-yard line. It's a handoff to the right. And a gain of 6. 3rd and 2. Tight end in motion to the right. It's an option play. The ball's out. And Abazor has it. Another turnover. Turnovers galore in this game. And K-State has the ball back and are not punished for throwing a second interception. Avery Johnson bailed out by his defense. We cannot get anything going with Dylan Edwards. 2nd and 12 now. Giddens checks back into the game. Over the middle to Jaden Jackson again. Tries to make another move. And that's a first down. Jaden Jackson now has 3 catches for 93 yards today. Another RPO. We go back out to Jackson. Makes the catch. Kind of gets stuck there. And another good gain. That'll put Jackson over the 100 yards. Now 4 catches. On the 5-yard line, and we go empty backfield. Johnson back there by himself. It's a quarterback draw. Breaks 1 tackle, and he's able to walk into the end zone. And he hits him with the gritty. I don't know after throwing 2 interceptions if you can hit the gritty, but Johnson's doing it. First and 10 for Southeast. Handoff to the running back, and he is stopped right at the line by Brendan Mott. So far, defense playing a lot better here in the second half. See if we can make it, if we can continue. Another short pass, and stopped pretty much immediately for a small gain of 1. 3rd and long for the Pandas. I love the FCS teams in this game this year. I know this was made from other creators, so cool to see that in the game. Going deep! And a back shoulder throw is completed. Man, James could not make a play on that ball. What a throw. 3rd and 10 now. Another 3rd down for the Pandas. They've had quite a bit of success, and it will continue. Big gain again. Cats just can't seem to get off the field on 3rd down. That's twice on this drive alone. 2nd and 8 inside the 30-yard line. Quick pass, RPO, and that's going to be a first down for the Pandas. 3rd down once again. Trying to hold the Pandas to just a field goal. He slings it again, and it's picked off again. Jordan Parrish gets down in the end zone, so that'll be a touchback. Another interception and another turnover for Southeast. Big play for the Cats defense right there. 1st and 10 from the 20. We go RPO with the screen pass to Jace Brown, who has 14 for a first down. After the first down catch and run by Jace Brown, we go back to Giddens on the outside, hits the hole. He's got more space, and he's brought down by the corner. Good running from DJ Giddens in this game. That's 150 yards for Giddens. 3rd and long here. We haven't had the same success Southeast has had on 3rd downs, but it's our time. The tight end's open again, and he gets a foot inbounds. First down, Garrett Oakley, his 2nd catch of the game. Jackson in the slot. 1st and 10 from the 26. We're going deep for Jackson again, and he's got it again for a touchdown, and we're going to do it again. We're going to hit the gritty. Jackson's 2nd touchdown and 6th catch of the game. Third and 18. He goes short with it. Real conservative play, even though it's in the 4th quarter. Southeast is going for it. 4th and 12. They don't have a lot to lose here. Not able to get to the quarterback. He's going deep, and he has a man. He gets him. 4th and 12. And they convert. This FCS team should be in the FBS. Inside the 5-yard line, they hand it off. And he stopped short of the goal line at the 1. 2nd and goal from the 1. Handoff, and he stopped. Jake Clifton, the middle linebacker from Oklahoma. 3rd and goal. And Clifton again, stuffing him in the backfield. Back-to-back plays for Clifton. Had a little bit of help from his linebacker teammates. 4th and goal inside the 5. Stacking the box. Really making it hard for them, and we pin them back. Usa Sumalo stopped in the backfield. 3 plays, 3 losses. We take over at the 7-yard line. And K-State's probably looking to run some clock here. That'll bring up 3rd down and 6. Edwards checks into the game on 3rd down. Another RPO. We go screen again. It's Jackson. He makes a man miss and gets up to the 35. Jackson's day continues to improve. It is 2nd and 11. We fake the handoff this time, and we see Brown wide open. Nobody near him. Easy catch and run for Jace Brown. That's over 300 yards for Avery Johnson today. Third and 5 now. Edwards still in the game. We go short to the tight end, and he's upended. Thought we could run a quick one by him and get the 1st down, but we are going to send out the punt team. This is atrocious. I've not been very happy with what I've seen, yards gained wise. However, we are able to get to the quarterback yet again. The interceptions also help, It hasn't been all bad, but the yardage is a problem. 3rd and 12. Another 3rd down for Southeast. Can we stop him? He's thought about running it for a second and then decided to throw it away, making it 4th and 12. Can we end the game after this play? Yes. Number 41, Austin Moore covering the tight end. That should do it. We could have played a lot better in that game. Defense shut him out in the second half, so can't be too mad at the defense or too disappointed. Good showing all around. Great game from Jaden Jackson. He is the player of the game. Avery Johnson also threw for over 300 yards. DJ Gidden ran for over 150 yards, including this big touchdown run in the first quarter. K-State's heads on the road next week to Tulane, and hopefully we can play a little bit better and get ourselves to 2-0 on the season before starting Big 12 play. Chidi Abizor, Big 12 Defensive Player of the Week. He had 3 sacks, 4 tackles, and 4 tackles for loss. Big game for Chidi. He also won National Defensive Player of the Week. I'm not surprised by that. We gave him the 3 sacks. I think he also recovered a fumble as well. That is going to do it for Week 1. Be sure to like and subscribe so you don't miss on Week 2, and I will see you guys then.